I didn't do a video on game 2 because I just didn't have time. Like I forgot to. So this is my literally right after the game reaction to game 3. You know, the Cavaliers were very aggressive in trapping Curry. They made sure that he wasn't open. They made sure, you know, that he wasn't getting, you know, hot immediately. And he ended up finishing the game like 1 for 10 from 3, which I kind of expected. I was like, he's gonna get one. He's gonna get at least one. It's gonna be the worst time for the Cavs. The Cavaliers were gonna come out and do their thing, which was predictable. That part was predictable. What made it interesting was, you know, how the Warriors gonna respond to it. Were they gonna like play around? Durant the entire game pretty much just kept them in it. No matter what was going on, he was like, I'm hitting this and I'm hitting this and I'm hitting this, and you can't guard me because I am a freaking cheat code. Literally, he was not missing. Rodney Hood was also underrated. I almost forgot to mention him. Rodney Hood just had this bounce back game, which was awesome because I thought he was alright, you know, for the Jazz. I thought he was cool. And then, you know, the whole you don't want to play in garbage time, that was just disappointing because it's like, dude, just play when your coach asks you to. And of course, he comes out and balls his butt off, which was cool. So, you know, Rodney Hood almost got them to 2-1. And then we get to the fourth quarter. It's a close game. Durant, after having gone off for the entire game pretty much, was like, oh, you know what? Remember that time I hit that 3 in game 4? Well, yeah, I'm going to hit it right here. And we're going up 3-0. Curry hits the 3 before that, and I think that started it. Durant was already on fire, and then he hit that 3 from so far. I was like, he's not making that. And it switched. Wow. There go all the happy Cavs fans ever. The Cavaliers were doing everything right because they were up for a good while until, I want to say, the first quarter. Kevin Durant was that was crazy. Kevin Durant was the force that kept them in it. They were only down 1. Then they went down double digits, and I was like, okay, this makes sense. The Warriors are up 2-0. They're not going to play them as hard. They're going to probably, you know, not take it seriously. And then Durant said, no, I want to sweep LeBron this year. So potentially we might be looking at a sweep. We don't know yet. There's still games to be played. But yeah, the Cavaliers had everything going well for them except for like the free throws. They didn't get those because they were like, it was the stat was they were 0 for 0 for 2 whole quarters, which is crazy to think about considering LeBron is a freight train and usually he'll get at least 1 or 2 calls. The Warriors are up 3-0. The Cavaliers pretty much tried to do everything in their power and they still could not get enough, and it's just heartbreaking because if you think about it, they could potentially have been up 2-1. J.R. Smith doesn't do it game 1. George Hill makes the free throw. We're talking about a potentially 2-1 series, but now it's just like they are trying to kill the Cavaliers' spirit at this point. If anything, that's going to be a lock when these finals do finish, and most likely the Warriors win, is that most likely Steph Curry won't win the Finals MVP, and I don't think people should use that to tarnish him just because it's like not that big a deal when you consider who else is on his team. So basically what I'm saying is Kevin Durant's going to get that Finals MVP. Warriors going Warrior. That is my rough overview for NBA Finals, Cavs Warriors, Game 3. Game 4, I want to say, is Friday. So, yeah. How are you guys liking this Finals? Hope you guys are enjoying this Finals. I will see you tomorrow because I'm going to figure out my life or something. I don't know. Well, this guy says, pack your balls. Yeah, it's really hard to come up with phrases.